Comes up to me and he gives me a bag of coffee and a Bible. And he says, "This is all you'll need." I'm so thankful that that's the way he approached me. So I took it serious, man. I started pouring into the Lord. Selling drugs to me, I didn't even do it for the money. I did it for the whole, like, look at me, that false sense of people needing me.
Yeah.
My phone ringing all the time. Like, I was so insecure, but being a drug dealer, like, filled that, not in a good way. What I needed to fix me was the Lord. Revelation 12:11, we overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the sharing of our testimonies. 10 or 11 years old, I was abused sexually by 2 different babysitters. So by like 12, 13 years old, I'm hanging out in the woods and drinking and smoking weed. I was introduced to cocaine. I ended up failing out of school. So my mom gets me a job selling cars, and this is when I met my first wife. She was already involved in selling drugs, and that's kind of when drug dealing stuff got kind of blown out of proportion. All the drugs, all the money, all the connects. So I take this little operation, I blow it up. A few months after we have my son is when my trouble starts with the police. So I'm sitting there with my son. I hear this boom and I look up and 6 DEA agents kick my door into my apartment. So I pled guilty and was immediately that day detained. I got sentenced to 13 and a half years. Prison was the best thing that ever happened to me. God allowed me to walk through what I did so that I can come and tell this story right now and give hope to people. The first time they put me into a pre-trial holding cell, this dude comes up to me, 6'6". He's in one of those Aryan gangs. And he comes up to me and he gives me a bag of coffee and a Bible. And he says, "This is all you'll need." I'm so thankful that that's the way he approached me. So I took it serious, man. I started pouring into the Lord. I started these Bible studies with white, black, Mexican. Every single person at this table was a man that needed Jesus. Selling drugs to me, I didn't even do it for the money. I did it for the whole, like, look at me, that false sense of people needing me.
Yeah.
My phone ringing